We're live. Hello. Waiting for people. Waiting for people to join us. Join us now. Yes. It's Friday night. And we're live. Live. Well, live. Well, there's one person. Is that you? Hello. Waiting for people.
Is that me?
Probably. There's two people now. Hello. Welcome. It's Friday night. It's Richard. I'm live. Well, I wouldn't be dead, would I? Otherwise, this would be a seance, I think you'll find. Yes, welcome. Thank you for joining us. One person. Just one. Just one person tonight. Lovely. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Hello, Carol Ann. Well done. You've joined us. Gone potty gardening. Hello. Hello, Nick. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Friday again, and we've not been here for a couple of weeks, Paul?
Yeah.
It's a couple of weeks that we've not been here. So it's a bit of a comeback show. Yes, bit of a comeback show. Hi, Pag. Thank you for joining us. You all know Pag. Have you all subscribed to Pag's channel, Pag the Drum? If you haven't, do it. He plays drums and does gardening things, grows onions, and points to plants that he doesn't know the names of.
Like comfrey.
Hello, Green Raven. Laura, welcome. Thank you. Where have we haven't been anywhere. We had, well, Paul went away, didn't you, to America. Yeah. And then we had our house guests, Lord and Lady Tittington Smythe, for the weekend, last weekend. So we weren't able to do the show because we were entertaining our esteemed house guests. Well, Carol Ann, well done for staying up till 3 a.m. It's just gone 6 here in the UK. Lovely sort of sunny evening. We've actually been blessed with the sun this evening, unlike most of the day, which has been overcast and rather cold. Evelyn, welcome. Thank you very much. We are honoured by Carol Ann's presence at 3 a.m. in the morning in Australia. Lovely Australia. How wonderful. Thank you. So it's the weekend again. I'm still off work. I've got 2 weeks off. It's my summer break.
Not another 2 weeks.
No, not another 2 weeks, Paul. I've had a week already. I don't think I could stand another week off.
No.
Frankly. Not another full week, because of course I'm part-time now, so I only work 2.5 days, and I don't know what I'm complaining about. I only have to take 4 days off to get 2 weeks off these days. It's quite incredible. I'm quite privileged, and I feel good about that. Yes. It's been raining there, Evelyn. Oh dear. That's not good. Mind you.
Lots of rain in the US. And tornadoes.
Tornadoes as well in the US.
I mean,
well, how lovely.
Ripped towns apart.
Oh, well, that's not lovely.
No.
No, that's not lovely.
Half a mile wide that went 15 miles. Ripped a town.
Do you want to do the show, Paul?
No.
No? Good. Shut up. It's my show, I think you'll find. We've already said, everybody said, if you want to do a live show, Paul, it would go down great guns talking about gardening. But you've not yet done it. No. You're just a tease, aren't you, Paul?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've made it to the weekend and we're all looking forward to doing some lovely things over the weekend. What are you going to be doing? Huh? Anything good? Anything exciting? Anything wonderful? Anything we should know about or not know about, as the case may be? I'm going to do some gardening. A little bit, just a gentle amount of gardening, nothing too strenuous, because Paul and I have both had twingy backs. Yeah, we've both had twingy backs, and you've got to be careful at our age, because one false move could mean lying down for 2 weeks. Couldn't it, Paul? Yes, that's right. I put my back out changing a pillowcase one day. What, Paul? It was very, very painful. I was on my own upstairs, changing the bedding, as one does, every week. Every week, fresh bedding, thank you very much. And I turned to put a new pillowcase on and bang, the back was gone. That sounds like an advert, doesn't it? Yeah. And I was on my own in the house. I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to get down the stairs? And I was thinking of sliding down the stairs because I couldn't walk. But I thought, no, that wouldn't be a good idea. Just try and move. So I did. And eventually it got better and I managed to get down the stairs with great pain. This was a while ago, last year, wasn't it, Paul? Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. It all blurs into one after a while. All blurs into one, doesn't it? Sorry, I've missed a few people. I was going to say peapods then. So football, Pag, you're doing football. Oh, how nice, how different. You're going to attack your bamboo. Hi, Marion. You're going to attack your bamboo. Has it got too large? We had a bamboo. I put it in the bottom of the garden and it flowered and a friend said, oh, that's it. It's going to die now. I said, what? And they said, bamboos don't flower unless they die. And he was right. It died the following year. Yeah. So you're picking up your wedding dress. Your wedding dress, Carol Ann. Is this something you haven't told us? Wow. Amazing. Fantastic. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. You're having a birthday party tomorrow, Linda. Is it your birthday or someone else's? Oh, your internet's slow. Oh, dear. Pacific Northwest Gardener, hi. Welcome. Laura, no, it wasn't very heavy. It was just a cotton one. However, talking about pillowcases, does my skin look smooth to you? Well, that's because Lady Tittington Smythe, my esteemed friend, who's wanted in several countries, bought Paul and I some gifts. Paul got a lovely book, didn't you, Paul?
I did.
What was the book?
It was vegetarian tray bakes.
Vegetarian tray bakes. And Lady Tittington Smythe, also known as Felicity, only to people that don't know her very well. I mean, know her well, I mean. Otherwise, she has to be addressed as Lady Tittington Smythe. Bought me, as my gift, a silk pillowcase, especially for facial creasing. What?
I'm in awe at the silk pillowcase.
Well, you wake up to this every day now? You should think yourself very, very lucky, Paul. At least I don't look like some creased witch when I wake up now. I look glamorous and smoothed. They do work, and they work on the hair too. They keep the hair frizz-free. No, they do, honestly. Try it. Silk pillowcase available from various retailers, including Amazon. There we are. Did you like that? That bit of valuable information for your health and beauty. I give. That's all I do here, I think you'll find. So, lovely things for the weekend. Super duper things. You're marrying a Londoner, Carol Ann.
Wow.
Well, many congratulations for your forthcoming nuptials. We hope you have a wonderful day. When is the date? Have you set the date? Is it actually happening?
Have we been invited?
No, we've not been invited.
Oh.
No. I don't think we could afford the flight, Paul, frankly. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Thank you. Hello, Bonnie. Jordan. Bonnie's grandson. Hello, Jordan. Welcome. How old is Jordan, Bonnie? You're very kind, Sarah. We missed being here too, but we just couldn't jam it in, you see. Sometimes other things have to take priority over YouTube. Not always, but sometimes. Hello, Guru. Welcome. He's 2 on the 12th of June. Well, I better be careful what I say, hadn't I really? It's a very impressionable age, too. Hello, Jordan. Welcome to YouTube. This is YouTube. You could be a YouTube star one day, Jordan. Hello, Kelly.
You could be one too.
So could I. Yes, I've yet to do it as well. Anyway, yes, welcome, Kelly. Talking about YouTube sensations, the lovely Kelly. Did I get my strawberry? No, I didn't get my strawberry. Paul told me that a mouse had eaten it on the way home. Must have been in his... Where are you going now? Paul's just walked out of the room. No. No, I didn't, Guru. I've not had a strawberry this year yet. They're doing, though. They're covered in flowers, and there's strawberries coming. I'm hoping that, you know, we'll get some quite soon, because it would be nice. Last year, was it last year or the year before, we had literally months and months of eating strawberries at night, which, of course, is good for the skin. You see, that's why my skin glows in this. Oh, good God. Look. Look. It's a special half a strawberry.
It was still there.
It won't come off the base. It sucked itself to the plate now, Paul. I can't get it off the plate.
Well, lick it.
I have to slide it. Oh, it slid off the plate. It wouldn't come out. It was sucked. You know, he's wasting the vitamin C juice. I don't know whether to put it on as a face mask or to eat it, really. Smells fresh. It's here, Mark. He lied. Look, I'm tasting the first strawberry already. Lovely colour, huh? Goes with my contrast with my hair, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh. It's a bit sour.
It was lovely.
It could do with some cream and sugar, frankly. It's okay. No, actually, it's... I think I got stuck. It's okay. I've had better. You won't be selling them to Wimbledon, I'll tell you that. Who have I missed? Mandy. Welcome, love. Mandy's Tropicals.
Eleanor.
And Eleanor.
D.
Lovely. Carmen Miranda, Guru. Yeah, I could do a Carmen Miranda with the fruit on my head, couldn't I? Lovely. So what was I saying? Mandy, palm trees. Yeah, Mandy's got a palm tree in her garden. I've been filming the bees today. I hope you liked that, everybody. And if you haven't watched it, please do watch it. Be nice if you supported us. Yeah. Anyway, who? Mark and Shane? I haven't seen half these people go past. Where's Mark and Shane?
6:13.
Oh, I've missed loads of people. I do apologise. Mark and Shane, welcome. I do apologise. Do excuse my rudeness. But Paul doesn't always inform me who's joined, and it goes fast.
I was getting you a strawberry.
Honestly, sometimes. Really. Anyway, yeah, I was saying, Mandy, palm tree. I want pictures. Want to see a palm tree when it flowers. You had an empty hive because you lost a colony, Sam. Now a swarm has taken it over. Well, that's good. Oh, Mark, honestly. We used to go to opening nights. And I used to get left in a corner like a lamp. Literally. I don't know why I like a lamp, but stood there in the corner like an ornament. And he never introduced me to people. Just walk off. Leave me.
Are you
Stood
talking
there.
about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
What did I do?
Ignoring me sometimes at parties, first nights. You'd walk off, start chatting with some famous person and leave me standing in a corner like an ornament.
That was 23 years
Yeah, it
ago.
was, and I still remember it. I'm having some tea now. It's quite warm in here tonight. I don't think I needed this silk scarf. Is it warm where you are? Because apparently this weekend's going to be a bit of a scorcher. Yeah, I know. Where's... Oh, there's never a coaster when you need one. Look, I've got one of those. Look, Jean Avril doing the can-can. We are. There's a coaster there now, you see. Can't abide a table without coasters. You've never seen me as a wallflower. You know, the thing is, hi, handy girl. The thing is, when I'm in a party situation with lots of people that I don't know, I do like to blend into the background, which is very difficult at 6'4.5". But I do. I like to sort of blend. Put a couple of drinks in me, then normally I'm quite sociable. But I don't really drink these days, so it doesn't really happen. So I don't even know why I'm talking about it, really. Petals on the paving slabs. Hello. Alan, it's baking hot in Normandy. That's lovely. It's not baking hot here, but it's warming up this evening, although that could be a little bit of a hot flush. 21 degrees in the Netherlands. There you go. Hello, Brian. Hello, Heather. Just catching up, making sure I've not left anybody out. If I've left you out, let me know. I don't mind. It's very close tonight. Up north. Oop, north.
Oh.
Paul, don't do a northern accent. It doesn't suit you. You're as from far south as you can possibly get, really, aren't you? Well, no, in the UK type places, not France. Yes, there we are. You've had record heat, 90 plus for a week. I don't want record heat yet. I just can't, I can't bear the heat. I really don't like it. Doesn't get on with who I am. I like cold weather. I'm an ice queen. G273 Outdoors, welcome. Just catching up. No, I don't do heat either. I prefer it fresh. I don't mind it warm, you know, pleasantly warm, where you can still walk and move about without breaking into buckets of sweat and feeling ill. But I don't like that relentless, continual heat for weeks on end with no air. I mean, down in London, it can get very, very thick. It's like you're swimming through the air, I hate that. I really don't like it. It doesn't suit me at all. I don't think it's very good for you either. I mean, when you go to Spain and the south of France, it's a different heat. It feels different. It feels more copable. We went to the south of France a few years ago and we were like, this is lovely. Why do we cope with it here, but we don't cope with it in the UK, in London? And I think it's because of the high humidity that we get here. I mean, every day we start off with very high humidity down in London. Yeah. I bet they are, Mandy. I bet they are. Well, in this house, it's not too bad because, I've said before, we've got shutters, we've got blackout blinds. So we shut the sun out on a hot day and it stays a good 10 degrees cooler, high ceilings, and all of that. So, if you've got a house that doesn't heat up quickly, then it's not too bad. But modern houses with low ceilings, and they just trap the heat. I just think it's ridiculous. I saw a thing in the news about the benefits of painting your roof white. There was an article about that. So I guess it's something we all have to start thinking about in these changing times. Yes. The earth is on fire. Lovely. So there we go. I know, Carol Ann, that's the thing. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't live in Australia. No, I just couldn't. It would kill me. And it does kill people. It's dangerous, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Your house is cool, Sam. You love my pussy mug. It's actually got a chip. I know. It's got a chip now, so it's going to have to be used for something else. But yeah, it's very sweet, isn't it? Looks a bit bizarre in this light. It's very blue tonight, isn't it? Blue light. Yeah, lovely. We have got an AC unit, but the problem with that for me is that they just kick out a load of hot air, don't they? And they're not terribly environmentally friendly. So I'm not sure what the solution is. We've got a portable one and we use it in absolute extreme heat. If we just can't get cool, we use it. We might have to move down here, Paul, if we get a heat wave and sleep downstairs.
You can, yeah.
Yes, maybe.
You're just on the upstairs, so we can sleep up there.
Oh, you've enjoyed the Instagram. Thank you. Yes, if you don't follow us on Instagram, it's Richard and Paul. And I do enjoy taking photographs. It's one of my hobbies. And yeah, I also tend to post them on Facebook too. And I do tend to favor landscapes, nature, and clouds. It had a silvery color, your roof, and the ducks tried to land on it where they thought it was water. Okay. Yes. Now that's a good idea. I could do with a nice fan, actually. Yes. Good idea, Dee. I think I will do that. Thank you, Kelly. You're very kind. You're not so bad yourself at taking a snap or two, love. Are you? No, you're not. You're good. I do enjoy it. I've been doing it for quite a few years, and I do try to take a good photo. I do work hard at getting a good image, so I really enjoy it. And I use Adobe Lightroom to develop my photos, which helps you. It's very difficult to capture in a camera what you're seeing with your eye. So Adobe Lightroom is a really good way of putting back what you actually see, because cameras, no matter how expensive they are, they cannot capture what the eye captures. It's impossible. So it's just the way sensors work, you know, they just can't do it. So Lightroom is really great. You're not actually putting in or taking anything away as such. You're just enhancing what is there, which is good. So I use, Jeanette, you'd rather be too hot than cold. Oh, you see, I'd rather be the other way round. I'd rather be slightly on the cool side. Sorry, what camera do I use? I use an Olympus. The model I use is the OMD EM1, which is a mirrorless camera. It's smaller than a DSLR, but bigger than a bridge camera. And I have a number of different lenses, which enable to capture exactly what I want to capture. Oh yeah, you see, I'm the opposite, Brian. I'd rather be on the side of cold. I'd rather have to put something on than take something off, because I might frighten the neighbours. Now, Jane Kelly, funny you should ask. I don't think it'll be a Planet Vegetarian calendar, but I'm looking at putting together, and I've started to investigate this because it's the time of year you've got to do it. I've started to investigate putting together a Richard and Paul 2020 calendar, but I've yet to decide on the format and the content. I thought maybe we'd do something like Calendar Girls. What do you think? Richard and Paul naked calendar. We could be holding bread rolls in front of our doodahs. Yeah. Well, that's gone down like a lead balloon, hasn't it? Yeah. No, I'm joking, not really. It would be, you know, it's not going to be an 8. No, it's not going to that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It'd be like some kind of horror film. No, you know, beautiful pictures, landscapes, local scenery to us, things that you know, from what you've seen on things like Facebook and Instagram, stuff like that. High quality. And, you know, probably relatively expensive, because it ain't cheap to produce a calendar, is it, Paul? No, it's not. I've looked into it. It's not cheap at all. It's quite costly, but you have to do it bulk. So I'm going to have to make sure that I've probably got enough people to buy it before I order 1,000 Richard and Paul calendars. Paul, are you having technical difficulties at the moment?
I am.
Paul's having technical difficulties.
It's not allowing me to post.
Well,
to comment.
Well, maybe you've done something bad.
I'm shut down.
Oh, honestly, just can't get the staff. So yeah, there you go. A rhubarb leaf. What, Paul, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Has everything gone wrong?
Yeah.
Has the internet failed? Have we broken the internet by mentioning a nude calendar?
Overwintered runner beans.
Overwintered runner beans. It's all gone mad now. It's all gone mad. We've entered a parallel universe. Pardon me. It is. It's very difficult to get the staff and retain them these days.
No.
What is wrong?
It says an error occurred every time I try and post.
You've got to turn off the device completely. Turn all devices off and start again. That's what I normally do. Turn it off.
It won't turn off.
Paul's phone won't turn off. It's been possessed by Alexa. No, she's Alexa. Oh, she is working. She's working. It's all right, love. Don't worry. Don't need you at the moment. You see, she's good.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah, neither am I. Neither am I, love. Story of my life. Oh, so people have had. Oh dear. Maybe it's my magical gay powers. Maybe. I've lost my thread now. What was I going to say?
Slipped over the blue event horizon.
The what? Who slipped over an event horizon? Are you all still there? Come back, come back.
No,
What's wrong, Paul?
it says error.
Oh dear. Oh well. Paul can't moderate. Siri doesn't understand your English, so Alexa would be used. She's not bad. She's not bad. She does do a lot for us. She's very hardworking. Yeah, that. Hi, Lady Macbeth. Your English. Ah. Tom, you support LGBT. Great, good for you. So do we. I've totally lost my thread now because that's thrown me off with this technical difficulty that we've been having. Yes. So anyway, weekend. We were talking about the weekend, weren't we? Were we? Were we not? Is it working now? Something's making noises, Paul. Well, mine's working fine, my lovely Kindle.
All tested.
Tested. It's been tested.
No, my tested.
Oh, lovely.
And then I can't move it.
Oh yes, Paul, he's back now. He's back now, everybody. Well done, Paul. Paul solved the problem. Great. YouTube is up and down. Oh, well, I hope everybody's okay. I hope that you're not all breaking down all over the place. Kelly, you're all right. That's good.
No.
I hope I'm not breaking up like some kind of strange alien kind of thing. No? Well, Paul, you just have to sit and listen to me talk.
Oh, God.
As you normally do. I'm drinking tea. Anybody else drinking tea? I am, yeah. Oh, that's it. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, love. So yeah, if you're interested, it's not going to be a Planet Vegetaria calendar, Jane, remember. It's going to be a Rich and Paul 2020 calendar. But I can only do it if I can gauge how many I need to buy, because I don't want to end up with 1,000 calendars sat in the corner of the room having to go for recycling. Oh, that's true. They can be composted because they will be recyclable naturally, being green as we are. And you're drinking water, Heather. Well done. I always have water at night. I have to have water by the bed to throw over Paul if he misbehaves. Not really. You're drinking coffee. Jeanette's drinking G&T. Lovely. Oh, you're saying goodbye. Okay, Evelyn. Bye. Bailey's, Guru. I've never been able to stomach Bailey's. No. Makes me feel sick. Do a survey. Yes, Heather, that's kind of why I'm throwing it out there, because I need some ideas of what to do. So I've never made a calendar before. Well, maybe I made one at school. I don't know why. I think it was a Christmas thing. I think it had something on it. It was a plique, I think. Well, collage stuck on with cow glue. Yeah. But yeah. Wine, Linda. Good. Good for you. Hello, Karen. Green tea for Lady Macbeth. Excellent. Very good for you. Mine's just regular. What is this? Is this an Earl Grey?
It's a mixture.
It's a mixture of PG Tips and Earl Grey. You can buy other teas. Lovely. Well, I would Pag, but they're all covered in mange now. I don't think that would go very well on a calendar. No, it would have to be seasonal, probably different moods. I might even do sort of, 3 pictures on 1 month. It doesn't have to be 1 picture. I've really got to think about it, but I'd like to do it because I think it'd be quite fun. But I'd need to ensure that I made a bit of cash on it. Yeah.
Not lose money.
I know we could print it ourselves, but I want it to be really high quality. So I would probably get a printer to do it for us. You're eating a jar of pickles. Oh, goodness me. Well, I want it to be classy. I don't want it to be sort of some kind of weirdo calendar. I want it to be, with a little touch of fun. Yeah. I could put my slap on. Really? What, you mean do it in drag? Do a drag calendar? Yeah, they're about, aren't they, the foxes at the moment? We've had a couple of cubs come through the garden, stressing me out. Poor little things. You've still got 500 garden-themed T-shirts. Yeah, this is the thing, Jane, isn't it? I think we should do them as a limited edition, Paul.
What,
a limited
one?
edition. Just do
1.
Just do 50. But sell them for a huge price. Yeah. Be clever. Yeah. Could do a Wily Wednesday on that, couldn't we, Paul? Bump up your prices, make them a limited edition. No? Yes? No. I don't know. I've got no idea. No idea at all. No. I think that person can go. Whatever that means. So, what have you been watching on TV that's good recently? What are we waiting for that's coming up? What are we waiting for, Paul?
What are we waiting for?
Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger
coming
Things,
up.
Yeah.
Stranger Things 3 is coming up. That's what we're waiting for. Tales of the City is coming up.
When's that start?
It's July, isn't it? Is it July or June? I'm not sure. That's going to be good. You keep having to log out to comment. Oh, this is a bit of a pain, isn't it? There are problems this evening.
I cleared my history because it said to clear it.
Paul cleared his history. Why? What would be on your history? I don't understand.
It says it's taking up too much space.
Oh, well, I don't think that's the problem because other people have had problems as well. Ridiculous. Handmaid's Tale. We've not watched that, have we?
No.
It's apparently very good. But it's on already, isn't it? It's not coming up. Is that what you've been watching, Rob?
No, but there's a new one coming up.
Oh, is it the new series? Oh, I see. Lovely. Oh, Jane, terrible. Yeah, no, Karen, I've heard about this Chernobyl thing and I've heard it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. You haven't seen Stranger Things? Watch it. It's really, really good. Really, really brilliant. It hooks you in. Absolutely hooks you in. Paul, you watched Killing Eve, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved it.
Paul loved Killing Eve. I've not seen it. Colin, well, yeah, we're looking for a place. We're still on the lookout.
Saw a fabulous one the other day. It was next to
The problem is we're quite picky with what we want, and the kind of properties that we're looking for don't seem to come up very often, and when they do, they're right by a road. So you know, we've got to find the right place. We're sure that something will come up, but yeah, we're looking forward to it as well. We're looking sort of mid to North Wales because we want to be, well, I want to be nearer to my family who are in the Northwest. So, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, but I'm sure you'll all know as soon as we see somewhere and announce it and go to have a look at it. Jane, don't encourage Paul. I don't want that many acres. We couldn't cope with that many acres. It's not going to happen. We're looking for a 3-bedroom, detached, with a little bit of land, away from a main road, with no immediate neighbours, preferably 2 bathrooms, and possibly with something like an annex that we can rent out as a holiday let to make a little bit of cash. And just looking for a quieter life, to be honest. Something, you know, surrounded by beautiful views. That's what we really do want. And, you know, maybe running a small business, maybe even, you know, running a small nursery where we sell a few plants, you know. So, yeah, that kind of thing. But to be in a quieter place with no annoying, loud neighbours, basically. Oh, Carol Ann, you are buffering. Sorry, I've missed a few people. I have looked at Yorkshire, actually. I don't know Yorkshire very well, but it's so beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, if I saw the right place, Yorkshire's a possibility. Jeanette, you're walking up Snowdon next week. It is. Radnorshire is great. Okay, cool. Flintshire, yeah, I've looked in Flintshire. I don't want too big a kitchen. As long as it's functional. We would like a couple of reception rooms. That's a definite. But nothing too big because, you know, I mean, this house isn't massive, but it's big enough to clean. I wouldn't even mind one of those, you know, Welsh long house, you know, all on one level with a little crog loft. Do they call it a crog loft? Something like that would be great. So, you know, we'll see. No, Paul, we're not going for 10 bedrooms with 50,000 acres of land. We can't afford that. We don't have unlimited supply of money, do we? No. We don't have any money at all. That's the thing.
Win the lottery.
We might do. But we've got to, we have to obviously sell this place first to afford it. But yeah, we'll see what happens, you know. Sorry, I'm just catching up. And a moat. Yeah. Highlight switch, welcome. So Carol Ann's had problems. Oh dear. Green Raven, no, a reception room is basically, well, it's basically any room. It's any room that you receive people in, basically. We've got 3 reception rooms down here, but one of them is a dining room. So one of them is the front room, and the other one we call the middle room. So and they're not massive, you know, they're not massive rooms, they're snuggy sort of rooms. So there you go. Yeah, right, Jane, yeah. A blue plaque. Yeah, I could make one myself, couldn't? Yeah, I could do it with pottery, with that clay that Kelly's daughter's been using. Yeah, I could make a fake blue plaque. Yeah, good idea, actually, Jane. Yeah, thanks for that, Annie. Yeah, I mean, they are just living rooms. We just, I guess we call them reception rooms. It's the word the estate agents use, I guess. But I mean, you know, we use them for different reasons. Our middle room we're in most of the time, but then in the evening we come in the front room to watch TV, and we always eat in the dining room, always at the table. There we are. Okay, Linda. You're back, Carol. Carol Ann, I mean, sorry. You're back. Good. So there we are. How long have we been going for? I'm not going for 2 hours tonight, guys. I'm just not going to do it. What are we eating tonight, Paul? You've made a couscous salad, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's in it?
Couscous.
Yes, couscous, obviously.
Sultanas.
Sultanas.
Broad beans.
Broad beans.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Onion.
Onion.
And whatever else I can find in the fridge.
And whatever else he can find in the fridge. That's what we're eating, because we had an omelette for lunch that I made with potato and frozen vegetables. They were cooked, obviously. There we are. You have an eat-in kitchen, dining room not used. Yeah, you see, we've got a small kitchen. What?
Fly needs to go to the Venus flytrap.
Is it a fly or a bee?
It's a fly.
Are you sure it's not a bee?
It's a fly.
No, it's a fly. Venus flytrap in the kitchen. Catch it. It's not a wasp. No. Wasps, I find wasps tend to gravitate quickly back to the window, don't you? Paul? I do.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to 54 people out here, Paul. The people behind the guys that... It's a fly in surround sound. I can hear it everywhere. Is it behind me? You sure it's a fly? You sure it's a fly, Paul?
Yeah.
Not a bee?
No, it's
not. No, bees don't do that, do they?
There.
Well, do bees make a different sound?
There.
Oh yeah, there. I've seen it. Go to the fly trap. Go on. There's one in the kitchen. Don't drink my tea. Don't land on my tea. Oh, God. Oh, it's exhausting when insects come in the house, isn't it? Oh, Clarice, hi. Julie, hi. I have thought of South Wales, but it's too far from my family. I'd like to be nearer to my family. That's one of the main reasons why we're going to the northwest, to North Wales, mid to North Wales, because it's just quicker to get there. You're having a pizza, Jane. Lovely. You all right, Clarice? Are you okay? Lots of internet issues this evening, Carol Ann. I do apologize on behalf of the internet. After you staying, oh, that flies back. After you staying up so late as well. You'd think it would work at that time in the evening. It's near me. Oh, I hate flies. I hate them. That's why I've got a fly trap. Oh, it's gone out. I hope you've not left that salad out, Paul, uncovered for the fly to land on and do whatever they do. Disgusting things, aren't they? Hot, hot. I am hot, actually. I'm very hot. You've been making elderflower cordial. Lovely. Yes, Jane. Sultanas. They can be part of a savoury dish. They're very, very good for you, sultanas. They have lots of iron in them, minerals. Hello, Mark. Welcome. You don't normally catch us. Well, you have now. We're here. Our usual madness. No, Jane. She's being cheeky now, calling the sultanas flies. You're going to put me off my dinner, Jane. You really are. I'm not going to be able to look at them and, oh no, disgusting. The Venus flytrap actually caught a big fly the other day. Two big flies. You could see them bulging out of the trap, but it held on and it digested them from the inside out. But, you know, they're useful. They've got to eat. Nature has to eat as well. Really? Oh, Jane, you've pushed it too far now. You've pushed it too far. I will check. No, Venus flytrap, the plant, that's what we have. I wouldn't use anything else. Nature, killing nature. That's the best way, really. I know it is a bit but they work. They do work. They catch all those nasty little flies that you don't want in the house, landing on food, vomiting and sucking it back up again and vomiting again, or whatever they do. Something like that. I think you should, Kelly. They like a lot of water. A lot of water. They do. They like a lot of water and they like rainwater, and they don't like to be fed because obviously they catch the insects and that gives them
meat.
No, you can't give them pieces of meat like Paul suggested. That would kill them. And if any flowers come up on the young plants, you've got to snip them off because it would kill them. There you are. Who? Yeah, they're very thirsty because they're bog plants. So they literally soak up the water. We water ours from underneath. It soaks up into the plant. It's an adorable little plant, actually. I love it. I really do. It's like a pet. Well, I hope it's not eating any of our spiders. I did try it when we had an ant invasion a few weeks ago, but it wasn't interested. I kind of was almost expecting it to reach down and eat the ants, but they didn't go for it. So it could have had a good feast on them, I tell you. Julie, you're from South Wales, but you'll check out areas to the northwest. Well, yes, that's what we're looking for. Oh dear, Karen. Don't let the fly talk put you off your food. Okay, Clarice. Hello, John. Welcome. Little Shop of Horrors, indeed. Absolutely. Feed Miss Seymour. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was expecting, but they just sit there waiting for a fly to land on one of the traps. And as soon as it goes onto the inside the trap, it shuts very quickly, lightning speed. And I know this because I did feed it a green fly. I know that sounds ruthless, but I had to see that it was working properly. And it is. Are there people in the street, Paul?
Yes.
Could you go out and tell them to shut up? Because it's rather annoying. That's the thing about summer, isn't it? People tend to go into the street and talk. I mean, how dare they? I think they must have heard me because they've moved on now. I don't like that. It was all right in the 70s, but not now. Simply not acceptable. No, I've heard the pitcher plants. The reason I wouldn't get a pitcher plant, Rob, is because apparently the fly goes inside and it's buzzing around for days as it slowly dies. Apparently. That's what Shaz told me. So I wouldn't like that. The Venus flytrap immediately catches them and they're virtually smothered instantly. Do it. Do it, Jeanette. Buy one. Get one now. Yeah, I couldn't have that buzzing sound for days as it, oh, those people are annoying me. Paul, look and see who it is. Oh, they've gone.
Neighbours,
They've gone. They've gone now. Good.
See, we wouldn't have that in Wales.
No, you see, that's what we don't want. We don't want people congregating in the street, talking at all hours. I mean, what time is it? It's nearly 7 o'clock in the evening. People should be indoors watching television or eating their dinner, not standing in the street. Goodness sake.
Oh,
What's worse, the people or flies? Well, the people.
Well, at the end of the season, the pitcher plants smell from all the corpses.
Now, you see, you don't get that with the Venus flytrap. What the Venus flytrap does is it sucks out all the nutrients from the insect and leaves the dried husk to blow away on the wind. Yeah, so that's all right. I thought what I could do is when the trap opens and we find the dead husk of the fly, I could blow it out with that little blower I've got for camera lenses, Paul.
You could.
Yes, I thought that would be a good idea. And just blow it out of the window. Lovely. Yeah, I don't want that, Marion. I don't want that, really. Hello, Heather. Welcome. We're talking about Venus flytraps this evening and how useful they are around the home. Especially if you've got naughty children. Just put their finger in and yeah. I know. You know what really, really annoys me is when people go down the street on their phone having a loud conversation. You know what? What makes you think that I want to hear your private conversation? What makes you think that? Really? This is it, Kelly. That's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. I do like people, but not her walking past. I do like people, but I don't like those people, those random people who think that they can do and say whatever they want in very loud voices at all times of day and night. What's happening, Paul? Is it a creature?
No.
Oh, I thought there was a creature. Oh, God. I thought giant ants had come in for a second. Was it something wrong with your foot?
I think I've been bitten.
Oh, you've been bitten. Hopefully at the plot, not in the house.
Not by the Venus flytrap.
But no, we had a few years ago, these people outside at 12:30 at night. So I very gently opened the window and said, "Excuse me, people are trying to sleep." And they did go, "Oh, sorry." and moved along. You know, if you're polite about it, it's not too bad. But, you know, I've got to the stage where I want to shake my fist and scream. I've turned into that grumpy old man. Thank you for joining us. Exactly, country life crafts. Exactly. That's the thing, isn't it? And that's what we don't want. We don't want those voices. Rest in peace, Leon Redbourne. Great guitarist and did lovely songs from the 20th and 30s. The 20s and 30s, is that meant to say? Well, rest in peace, Leon. How sad. Oh, Jeanette. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, we've got to hold our hands up. To be fair, when Paul and I moved in here, which was 16 years ago, we were a lot younger, and we did have several very, very loud parties, didn't we?
Well, a few.
We did have several, and Friday nights here were quite wild.
Quite wild.
Well, people were coming and going quite late at one stage.
Yeah,
I think
they
you'll
weren't
find.
tooting.
No, but there were taxis and things like that.
But
So
not tooty taxis.
we have done it as well. We have done it. We have played ABBA's Dancing Queen at 3 a.m. and had
but
people
that's
dancing in the back
allowed.
garden.
That's allowed.
That has happened.
That's allowed.
Well, I would be very annoyed now if somebody did that.
You wouldn't. You'd be up dancing.
Would I? No, I don't think I would, because I'd be fast asleep probably. So there you go. Those little motorbikes, Anthony, those little motorbikes that make a huge sound. We've got a lot of those around here, like the pizza delivery people. They make a lot of noise.
Well, there's also that back road where they speed along. Not the pizza people.
I know, Mark, it's true. I just don't understand. Bring in electric vehicles for everybody, I say, so they're silent. I know a few people might get knocked over by them, but they're the stupid people, and we don't mind that.
Oh, there was a
Just
car.
like the stupid people that I've seen today on Facebook doing the vacuum challenge. Has anybody seen that? That latest ridiculous challenge on YouTube where you put you sit in a plastic bag and put a vacuum cleaner and it sucks the plastic bag to your body. Really? Plastic bags and children? Suffocation risk? When's it going to happen? Because it will. Just ridiculous. These are the people, these are the stupid people that unfortunately deserve something awful to happen to them because they are ridiculous. They're the people that don't look when they're crossing the road because they're on their phone and don't hear the electrical vehicle coming towards them because it's silent and they haven't looked. Really. Just crazy. No, I don't mind country noises. No, I like the country. I am from Cheshire. You can't get much more country than that. Believe you me. There we are. Julie, have you seen it? Just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Sucking a plastic bag to their bodies. Stick your head in as well, and you'll be dead. Well, exactly, Karen. Natural selection. Absolutely. Guru is back. The Salt Flush Cleanse. I've not seen that. Sounds nasty. Jane Kelly, goodbye. Don't eat too much pizza. Well, there's just so many, I don't know, just so many ridiculous things. I mean, you know, we spend years and years and years teaching children to be very, very wary of plastic bags. and suffocation risks. And then there are videos on YouTube of people putting children into a plastic bag and sucking all the air out with a vacuum. It doesn't add up, that, you know, it's too risky. And, you know, when does little Johnny do it to his dog? Because that's going to happen, you know. So many people, all these variables can occur, can't they? You know, and do. And that's the problem with the world today, you know, really. Yeah, Darwin Award. Thank you, Marion. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, isn't it? Honestly. Oh, that flies back. Go. Go into the kitchen.
I think we should have been this flytrap had legs.
Well, that's what I said to you. We could buy one of those little robot hoovers and put it on, and it could wheel itself around. Anyway, I don't know. Don't get me started on another subject now. It just annoys me when people are so ridiculously stupid. Life is fragile.
Have you washed your hair?
No, I haven't washed my hair, Paul. Why? Why do you ask?
Because it was down before.
Well, I know, but I put it up for this because it was, you know. Anyway, guys, it's 1 hour and 6. I'm going to start tying up now because you've had your money's worth now. You really have.
Have they paid?
No, they haven't paid.
Oh,
But YouTube has paid via advertising. Thank you. Yes, it's monetized, this
I
video.
didn't get any adverts.
Well, some people did. That fly's attacking me now.
It is.
It's dive bombing me. So, I'm not getting any comments now.
No, it's all frozen now.
I think everything's frozen.
There we are.
Oh, there we are. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Jeanette. We're saying goodbye now. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Adieu, adieu to year and year and year. And year. All's good. Thank you, Chris. You're very sweet. Thank you, Country Life Crafts. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Green Raven. Thank you, Handy Girl. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Colin. Thanks, Pag. We're going to go and eat a couscous salad now. So think of us munching our way through those grains. You have cooked it, haven't you, Paul, the couscous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise it'd be a bit crunchy, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry there. Thank you, Mark. Goodbye. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Rob. You have 22 hours of daylight in Finland. Well, that's lovely. Sorry, Paint Direct. Next time. Next time. Cobor Low. Goodbye. Elizabeth. Goodbye. Thank you very much, everybody. Subscribers, old and new. And to those of you who don't subscribe, please do. That rhymed. Oh, like a haiku, wasn't it? Well, no, haikus don't rhyme, I know, but anyway, it was like some kind of poetry. Thank you, Guru. Not if you're going to sleep, but you could wear a sleep mask and have blackout blinds, couldn't you? Mr. Fantasy, goodbye. Marion, goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, which I'm sure you did. Even despite technical difficulties, the show went on in a professional way, you see. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to click the end button now, and we're going to go and eat. Have a lovely weekend. Sincerely, I really mean that. I do. And enjoy whatever you do. And look out for videos. Sunday chat.
Sunday chat!
Will be on Sunday as usual. Look out for that.
Tomato planting tomorrow.
Tomato planting tomorrow. So there's lots to look forward to. Lots of lovely things. I have a slight bit of sun that I caught in the garden. That's what it is. It's not makeup or anything like that. It's all natural. Thank you very much. Goodbye, Nettie. Goodbye, Guru. Thank you. It's all natural. All natural. Yeah. The Florida weave. What's the Florida weave? Is that something to do with gardeners, Paul?
Tomatoes.
Oh, that's lovely. You like my voice. Thank you very much. You're very, very kind, Mr. Fantasy. I like your name too. Sounds lovely. Yes. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to press the button. I'm pressing the button now. I'm saying goodbye. Have a lovely weekend. See you very soon. Bye for now. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.